Hi, ladies. My name is Scott Shepard, and I'm the worship and music specialist for the Tennessee Baptist Mission Board. And in this video, I'm going to show you what you can expect on Saturday morning when you attend the virtual Get Together and Connection Conference. Now, hopefully by now you've already watched the video or viewed the document that I made preparing you for Saturday. That video was about all the things you can do between now and then in choosing your breakout sessions and seeing all that's offered. But this video is specifically about when you enter the event Saturday, what's it going to look like? How do you navigate? How do you know where things are going to be happening? So on Saturday morning, the first thing that you're going to want to do, obviously, is go to the event website that we provided for you on numerous occasions. This is the website where you've already been looking over the schedule and choosing your speakers and things like that. But on Saturday, there'll be a new tab over here near the Buy Tickets button that says Enter Event. And you're going to click on that Enter Event button. And when you do so, it's going to take you to a page that looks like this. And you are officially in the virtual Get Together and Connection once you see this page. Now you're going to notice three sections of this page. Over on the far left, you have what's called the navigation menu. And the navigation menu will be available throughout the whole conference, and that's what you're going to use to access the different sections that you're trying to attend for the conference. And we'll walk through the details of that here in a few moments. But for right now, let's start in the lobby. And that's what's clicked right now. You can see it's clicked because it's white presently. And in the lobby, you're going to see four main areas. The feed is kind of like a Facebook wall where people can post. Some of the administrators can post here, and if they elect to, they can allow you to post there as well. You can also click on the agenda tab and see all that's going to be happening in the conference throughout the entire day. And you can see my internet is going very quickly today, but eventually you would see that there's the agenda now. It was popping up for you. And then you can also look at the sponsors for the event and visit the info desk where we can have some helpful facts and documents and links that will be helpful to you in the event. So that's the lobby itself, where you will land once you enter the event. Then you can click over here on the stage. The stage is important because that's where you're going to watch the main worship sessions. You'll see the missionary testimonies, the pre-conference videos. Now, I want you to notice right now, there's nothing happening on the stage, and it shows you that in 2 days, 11 hours, and 25 minutes, you'll see that first mission emphasis video starting at 8 a.m. Central Time on Saturday morning. But normally, that screen will have whatever's happening on the main stage will be on that screen. You can also scroll down and see all that will be happening on the main stage throughout the day. Now, I want to remind you, Excel events only allows one main stage at a time. So the connection worship will actually take place in the sessions tab, which we'll look at in a few moments. This will be the WMU Get Together worship sessions. And then the sessions tab over here will have the breakout sessions as well as the connection worship times. So the next section to look at is the sessions tab, and it has a lot of features in here. And you can see when you open it up, there are 34 different breakout sessions and connection worship services that you can look at. And when you first get there, this sessions tab is selected, and you can literally scroll down and see all that's happening throughout the day. Now remember, just like I showed you in the last video, there are multiple breakout sessions offered at each time. So to see all of them, you can use these arrow buttons to scroll through and look at the different breakouts that are offered for each time. You can also come up here to the speakers tab. And if you click on the speakers tab, you can see all the different folks who are involved in the conference throughout the day. And let's say I chose to click on Courtney. Then I can see Courtney's and her bio, and I can see all the sessions that she is involved in throughout the day. And I can close out of that and do that for any person who's involved in the conference. Now, the My Sessions tab I showed you a little bit about in the last video as well, but here's how that works. Anything that you bookmark will show up in this portion of your screen called My Sessions. So let's go back over here to the Sessions tab. All right, I've already selected Connection Worship, and so that's why it shows that I'm attending. Let me go down here and say, maybe I want to attend the Helping Women Stay Connected through Virtual Bible Study. So I can click on Bookmark right here. It shows that I'm attending that conference. And now when I go back to My Sessions, you see it shows that. And I want you to notice I've actually registered for 2 different breakout sessions at the same time. I can't attend them both at the exact same time, but I'm certainly able to register for both. I can bounce back and forth if I want to, or I can come back for 90 days and watch the one that I didn't watch on Saturday. So lots of neat options there, but recognize that whatever you bookmark is just saving it for you and indicating, hey, I want to attend and watch this. The next tab is the Tracks and Tags tab. And this allows you to greater categorize and break down what you might want to attend. So let's say I want to see, well, what is about evangelism today? And then it takes all the sessions for the day, but it only shows you the 4 that are related to evangelism. I could do the same for worship and mission. And you see, each time I click a different tag, it opens up more options that have to do with those 3 categories. I'm going to unselect those now. So I've got all the sessions will be available to me again over here, all 34, and something similar for a track. So I can click on worship, for example, and it's going to bring up, well, eventually it'll bring up all the worship services. I'm going to click on the mission, and it will show you all the things related to missions. So it's just a way of breaking down even further what you might want to register for and attend. But I want to remind you, whether you're registered for it or not, you can go to whatever you want to go to on Saturday morning. So don't let it stress you out. I'm going to unclick here. The final portion of the Sessions tab is a search feature. So I can type in a clinician's name or a title of a breakout session, and then it will help me see that in the window screen down below so I can choose that session or bookmark it. So a lot that can happen here in that sessions category because of all the different breakout sessions that are offered. The next tab is the Meet and Greet tab, which is a lot of fun. And you can see here that there are 2 different Meet and Greet sections that are available for this weekend. There's a 15-minute one at 8:10 a.m. And there's another one at 10 a.m. And I talked to Vicki today. She may add an additional one over lunch if this one goes well. But essentially, this randomly matches you with someone else through video conferencing, and you have 60 seconds to get to know this person. At the end of that 60 seconds, it will cycle you through to someone else, and you'll get to know that person for 60 seconds. And that happens for 15 minutes at 8:10, and it happens for 10 minutes at 10 a.m. So a lot of fun there. Next tab over here in the navigation panel is the Missions Fair. The Missions Fair allows you to see all the different exhibitors that have registered for this event that are helping out. So I can click, for example, on National WMU, and it will open that vendor's page. You'll have the video here that opens up. You can see the company details and the products and all kind of really neat, helpful things. So I encourage you, get to the Missions Fair and check out all those options and opportunities that are available for you there. Next, if you click over here on the navigation panel or the navigation menu, you have the Hangout Hub. The Hangout Hub is kind of like a Zoom group. So you can have here up to 16 different people on video and microphone at the same time in these connection hubs. And you can even add a different hub if you'd like to. Let's say you want to discuss a certain topic. You can click this Add Lounge button and create a hub for those discussions. So kind of a neat feature. Now recognize that if 20 attend, only the first 16 are actually on the screen, so it is limited to 16 there. Finally, you have the People tab at the very bottom over here of the navigation panel. And this is where you can see a list of all the attendees and their profiles. So I can scroll through here, all the different attendees, and see, I can click on the person, whatever they've entered in there, I can enter. You can also connect with them. Connecting is kind of like becoming a Facebook friend almost. It allows you to meet up later on through voice chatting and through video chatting and things like that. So I encourage you to check that feature out. It's a neat little feature that's tied in to the get together virtual conference. I also want you to notice that the bottom left over here, you see the Tennessee Baptist Children's Home Ministry Project. If you click on that, it will take you where you can buy something to donate for the Tennessee Baptist Children's Home. And there's even more information provided for you on the website in that regard to give you some further details. But a great way of being involved in ministry as part of this conference, just as you would if you were attending in person. Now I'm going to go back up here and go back to the lobby again and show you this activity area. As you see, it changes based on which of these tabs on the left you select. So all the main activity is happening there in that center. Over on the right side is your chat feature. Okay, this is the chat area. And you can see over here, this is where you can display public messages. The chat rooms really change depending upon where you're at. So let's say you're in a breakout session. Well, then your chat would be talking with those people in your breakout session. If you're in the lobby, you're talking with those in the lobby. But it's a neat feature. And I was involved in a worship virtual conference about 8 or 9 months ago. And the chat was one of the funnest features that we were involved in. So I know you'll take advantage of that. So y'all, there's obviously a lot that you can do with the virtual conference page. The primary stuff that you'll be involved in is on the main stage and in the breakout sessions, but don't let it stress you out. We'll have plenty of people there to help you attending the conference. And we're also providing you our phone numbers in case you have any questions or problems at all. Y'all, I'm excited. What a great way we can minister to each other through this great virtual conference. If you need any help, feel free to email us or send us a text message. And otherwise, we'll be looking forward to a great event Saturday morning. Thank you so much.